Obviously, I think from our perspective, most of the clients that we see and prospective companies we see that are looking to employ in any parts of the world where they don't have entities, that's where we come in, and that's really where the most difficulties, I think, as it relates to hiring global talent come from their perspective, right? They target an employee, or they target a particular market or a geography because maybe it's lower cost to hire, or there's amazing tech talent in particular parts of the world. And they don't necessarily recognize that they need to have an entity in place in order to hire those folks and to provide all of the things with regards to compliance and statutory taxes, et cetera, health benefits, things of that sort. So that's kind of where we come into play. Those are some of the difficult pieces. Billy touched a little bit on immigration and those folks who are going from maybe one place to another. That comes into play as well. And both your service and ours allow those employees to go through that process sort of seamlessly from a mobility and immigration perspective, securing the right visas and things of that sort. So more often than not, it's just, I think the pain points are that which companies hiring didn't know. And finding someone out there to help them sort of navigate that process.
Yeah, it can definitely be overwhelming, right, or scary, right, when you're thinking about hiring. Let's say VanHack, we have a lot of candidates from Brazil. It's kind of where we started. So how do you make sure you're compliant with labor laws and visas, and don't want to get in trouble with your local tax authorities as well? So
yeah, that's a great point, and it also, and also the delineation between a contractor and an employee. Right. In a lot of instances, I think a lot of companies think they are doing the right thing by bringing on these folks in different countries, or individuals that they've already got hired who want to go to another country and making them contractors. Each country, looks at what's considered a contractor a little differently, but there's a lot of misclassification rules, regulations, and laws, and sometimes, unfortunately, penalties that come along with classifying someone as a contractor when they probably should be more of an employee. So those are things that we help sort of define for our customers as well, make sure they understand the differences, what the risks are from one country to the next, and what maybe the benefits are in converting folks over to employees from one country to the next.